Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back to World of Tanks. It is really good to see you here once again. Today I have one super exciting and super intriguing battle for you. It is something else, because when I first saw this battle it simply blew my mind. How many mistakes can some of the enemy tanks make, what they were thinking, I don't know. It is just too much for me, maybe just too high of a meta for me. Yeah, it is going to be one crazy battle. And by the way, check out the distance traveled as well at the end. I believe this is the best damage and distance traveled I have ever seen. But it is far from being one boring game. No. So, JagdTiger. That is one of the best snipers in this game, in tier 9 at least. And let's start off this battle with a really good sniping shot into one of the strongest tanks in this battle, in this matchmaking. Type 4 heavy, it really feels good to penetrate Type 4 heavy early on and to take off some HP, and WZ11114 is history from now on. And as we can see, our teammates, Hothy's teammates are already pushing through. One more shot needed into Type 4, come on, make it happen, and beautiful, you were able to roll higher than your average, 360 damage if I remember correctly. Yep, 360 damage, 276 millimeters of penetration, and Type 4 heavy is dead. Really important. Two really important tanks have been destroyed, because WZ11114 is super dangerous tank as well, and seems like VK4502B is going to be our next victim. But if you are looking at the minimap, you can see that enemy team has been doing some really good work in the north side of the map, and every single tank in the north side of the map has been destroyed. Score is 4-5, but at the same time enemy team has been killing tier 8 tanks, 2 tier 7 tanks and 1 tier 6 scout as well. But at the same time our guys did destroy Type 4 heavy, VK4502B and WZ111. That is super dangerous tank. 540 damage into the T55A, and what a mistake by the T55A. You just received one shot, and I believe this guy had no clue about JagdTiger's TPM, which is actually really good for this kind of alpha damage gun. 560 damage and under 10-second reload is no joke, guys. It really is no joke. STRV has been spotted, what do you know? And JagdTiger together with Waffenträger of Panzer IV are sniping our tanks up on the hill, as you were able to see behind us over there. And Ferdinand is actually doing some sniping work as well. So as you can see, our guys were able to push through, were able to kill all those tier 9 heavies, but at the same time they are not completely able to push through the flank because of all those snipers. Even when this game doesn't have any artillery action, it is still super dangerous. Because all those snipers, they are actually more dangerous than artillery. Artillery hits you once, maybe deals around 600 damage, or maybe one-shots you, but all those snipers, they have a lot better DPM. And over here, I really do not understand what that STRV is trying to do. Luckily, our STI and D10 decided to turn around. And hello D50, Skoda D50, one shot into him, and seems like Skoda D50 doesn't pay any attention to you. And boom, here comes yet another boom, 3 HP left. You are lucky as well, but at the same time, Hothy, our hero of today, Hothy was able to roll a little bit higher than usual. But now, like seriously, what are those guys trying to do? 611 into the Skoda D50, but guys, check out this D54 Mod 1. This guy doesn't move an inch, even after receiving over 500 damage with every single shot. And here I found out that you, Hothy, you really do not like to aim at tracks. You should always aim at enemy tracks. Like, practice this. You really should practice this. Always aim at enemy tracks. At the moment, you were just extremely lucky that this T-54 Mod 1 didn't know how to press S button or W button to move a little bit, or even A and D buttons to turn his tank. I wonder how he was able to get that far from the base, even. But still, try to aim at enemy tracks all the time, even when you are not going to penetrate. Enemy team is going to waste repair kit, or if they have used their repair kits already, they have to stay over there, and maybe your teammates are able to damage those tracked tanks. But always aim at the tracks. It really feels bad when you're tracked out in the open, even when nobody's shooting at you. You are making enemy players nervous doing that. So our STI and T10 went down. Enemy JagdTiger, Waffenträger, Panzer 4, Ferdinand, Emil 1, they have all done really good sniping. As you can see, JagdTiger has 4 kills, Waffenträger has 3 kills, and JagdTiger's last known position is still where he was at the start of the battle. And beautiful, Skoda D50 has been destroyed, and our VK101P is moving forward. Maybe he is trying to kill Tiger 1, Scorpion G. Let's see if that happens. Tiger 1 should be one shot, and Scorpion G should be one shot as well, if I saw correctly from the corner of my eye before. Okay, so Emil 1. What is your plan? Yep, both those guys are one shots. VK is moving in. You should kill Scorpion G first. Beautiful. Scorpion G made it easy for you, actually. I don't know what this guy was thinking. As I saw, he was... yeah, I believe he was up on the hill. He wasn't even near to that water area. So, nice YOLO run by that guy. VK is going in. Tiger 1 is shooting HE, I believe, according to the roll. And there is sneaky enemy Waffenträger Panzer 4. 582 damage done. Okay. Now Waffenträger stopped to take yet another shot, and now you should... okay, let's pause it over here. Yes, you were extremely unlucky to miss that shot, but I can understand that you are super nervous and maybe adrenaline is kicking in, but what the fuck is that reload circle doing? And reload timer, minus 30 seconds, okay, whatever. I can understand all that, but you still should aim at the tracks every single time you have a chance to do that, especially in situation like this. That Waffenträger of Panzer 4 is a 2-shot for you, easy 2-shot for you. And you are not 2-shot for him unless he rolls super high. Because, as we saw from the previous roll, he is using the same gun as you are, 128mm boomstick. So always aim at the tracks. You decided to take the snapshot. I believe you actually shot through the turret or underneath the con system. So that shot was extremely unlucky, but still at the same time, always, I cannot state that enough, always try to hit the tracks. And especially under angle like this. You have perfect chance to shoot the tracks and deal damage at the same time. And guys, really, do not pause your video while you are watching it. And second shot was a miss as well. It really F's up your reload time. But that shot was unlucky. But this is what I was talking about before as well. Waffenträger was able to hit your tracks. He was able to deal 529 damage to you, together with tracking and together with a damaged engine. So all good things happening when you track. And the main reason, of course, is enemy is going to stand still. But our VK101P is getting wrecked from all those, or by all those snipers at the moment. JagdTiger is also over here, so at the moment you are surrounded by enemy tanks. Emil 1, JagdTiger, Waffenträger, Panzer 4 and Ferdinand is moving in as well, I am pretty sure. But luckily, can you see guys, the amount of dead tanks, they are not getting up on the hill easily without receiving any shots. So this situation over here could be worse, actually. It is 2 versus 4. Okay, close to 9,000 damage done already, and here is enemy JagdTiger. Ooh, you were extremely lucky over there. Someone is capping the base as well. It might be Emil 1 or Ferdinand. And can you believe that sneaky Waffentrager? That sneaky Waffentrager really knows how to play. And a pretty nasty shot from the enemy JagdTiger. Okay, so 9,500 damage done, but really that Waffentrager knows what is up. He went all the way around the map without getting spotted behind BK 101p, and boom, BK is dead and Waffentrager is in really beautiful position to one-shot Hothy in JagdTiger. Okay. Are they really going to cap it out? What do you think, guys? I believe at the moment they are chatting. Please do not cap, please do not cap. Let's kill all. Okay, Emil 1 is also over here. So Emil 1 had the same idea, I believe, as Waffentrager. Sneaky, sneaky, and into the turret it goes. Waffentrager is out of 8 rounds, seems like it, or maybe he simply went for the HE round, HE shot. Oh, they are all looking for one shot. Yep, they stopped the gap to kill one and only JagdTiger. And we will find out if that was one huge mistake or not. And Ferdinand finally is over here as well. So let's quickly see what we have. 623 damage done, beautiful damage roll. So what we have over here at the moment is one JagdTiger in one corner. Only tracking shot from the Ferdinand, while you were able to deal over 600 damage to him once again. So one JagdTiger in the corner. JagdTiger, Ferdinand, Emil 1 and Waffentrager Panzer 4 as well, somewhere. Interesting situation. Ferdinand is one shot, put that into the superstructure and done. Ferdinand has been destroyed, and I believe JagdTiger had enough. JagdTiger is going for the gap, most likely. Seems like it. They are thinking that fuck this guy, man. Let's not waste any time over here. And yes, I think Waffentrager is actually out of 8 rounds. Is this possible, guys? What is the ammunition loadout on Waffentrager? Or maybe he's simply trying to deal 200 easy damage without aiming. So JagdTiger is one shot. That Emil 1. Oh, beautiful angle. Just a tiny little bit more. Is that Emil 1 stuck or what? Maybe this guy is actually stuck. Come on, back up a little bit. Nice! Into the top of the turret and done. That was your 8th kill, and Waffentrager, yep, okay. And that actually leaves me thinking that maybe Waffentrager was not out of ammunition. Maybe he simply wanted to kill a JagdTiger under safe angles, dealing 200 damage per pop. I believe this was the case, maybe. But who knows, really. Still, what a game. You lost the battle, but still, what a battle. Intriguing battle, as I said. I believe we can say, or we can call this battle heartbreak of a battle, but at the same time we have to keep in mind that enemy Waffentrager of Panzer 4 played it extremely well, really well at the end of the battle especially. Crossing the field like that, maybe he took one huge risk, but still it would have been really hard battle to win versus this kind of Waffentrager player and JagdTiger as well. That Waffentrager was one of the sneakiest ones I have seen for a very long time. Anyways, ace tanker for obvious reasons. For a defeat is always pretty sexy. 2796 experience, 124,000 credits. Radley Walters medal, high caliber, top gun, tank sniper and defender. For defending the base, I believe you did damage Skoda D50 in the capture zone and the D54 mod 1. Legendary, that legendary D54 mod 1. But guys, take a look over here. This is where things are a little bit off, I can say. What we can see from this picture is one guy in the team did almost twice the amount of damage than the rest of the team combined. One guy did almost twice the damage as all the other 14 team members together. This was the reason why Hothy lost the battle. Enemy or teammates actually needed to do a little bit more damage, like we have a type 4 heavy over here, 0 damage. D10, 0 damage. Tier 9 tanks in tier 9 battle, 0 damage. Enemy type 4 went down early, but he was able to put 634 damage into someone, and actually JagdTiger and Waffenträger Panzer 4 didn't have that much HP left anyways. So maybe even that little 634 damage would have been super helpful into someone, like JagdTiger or Waffenträger maybe. How many shots did this guy fire? Okay, he was not out of AP rounds, most definitely not. So, GG. Yeah. So this is the problem over here. He was almost playing it alone. Although enemy team was pushing through the south side of the map easily, but thanks to the Hothy's sniping, I guess. So yes, 28 shots fired in total, 24 hits, 23 penetrations. So yes, what a battle, Hothy. Good effort, but still, what you can learn from this battle is try to start aiming at enemy tracks. Especially with guns like JagdTiger. Super accurate gun, easy hit into the track, easy tracking and damage at the same time. Wasting enemy repair kits is more important than you can imagine actually. Really. If you waste enemy repair kit, it actually can change their playstyle a little bit. That little tip for you. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode and this little rambling at the end of the episode. If you did, thumbs up button is for that. Click that subscribe button, hit that bell button to be notified. And once again, you can change the bell button settings so you are not going to receive any emails for that. And stay awesome, take care, and bye.